Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Options Trader Today. So today in this video I'll explain you how the price of gold has moved in the last 2 days and how the price of gold can move in the next 2 days. See, if you look at the chart of gold, what we have seen, gold now trading at a level of $3383.575. Okay. If you look at this particular trend, what we have seen during the war situation, we have seen the price has made a half around $34.52, and after that we have seen the price has not touched that level and made a low of around $33.63. That is the low what we have seen. Okay, and what we have seen that the during the war situation, the price, the opportunities, we were thinking that it can make a new high, but it has not made a new high, but it is trading at a level of around 34.52 to a level of $33.63. Okay, and if you look at the dollar index also trading in the zone of $98. Okay, so there is, see, dollar index plays an important role because they are inversely related. Now this trend we have seen, there is a continuous upside. If you look at this particular trend, and if the price sustain above a level of 34.03, then there is a higher chances of further upside because this is a strong resistance. Okay, and once the price started sustaining above this level, it will act as a support, so chances of going further upside we can see. Okay, looking at this particular chart, what we can see, if the price sustain above 34.03, we can see a further upside, but if the price started falling below a level of around $33.63, there is a probability of moving further fall. Okay, because if the price started going below a level of 33.71, we can see a further downfall. Okay, but if the price started going on 34.03, a further upside movement will be there. Okay, there is a continuous upside. We have seen a narrow pattern is forming if you look at this particular trend. So chances can be high that if the price started going below this level, it can touch this level. Okay, but if the price started going above a level of 34.03, chances of crossing 34.20 we can see, which shows there is an upside movement. So further upside we can see. See, dollar index plays an important role in deciding the price of gold. Okay, because they are inversely related to each other. So when dollar index started going upside, we see the price of crude comes down or gold comes down, even silver. And similarly, if the dollar index started going upside, we see the gold and crude comes down. Dollar index, what we can see the dollar index now trading at a level of $98.679. And if you look at this trend, there is a clear U pattern is forming. After that is an upside. So if the price started going below this level, chances are high it can move further down towards a level of $97.6. And if the price going below this level, chances of going towards a level of 97 we can see. And once started falling below this level, chance of touching 96.5 we can see. And if the price falling below that particular level, chance of going towards a level of 95.7 and then to a level of $95.19. Okay, and suppose if the price fall below that particular level, we can see it will touch a level of 94.6 and then a further fall. But suppose if the price sustain above this level, it can move further upside towards 99.4, and that level is already tested. So we can see the price can go further upside towards 100.5, and if the price moving above that particular level, chance of touching 102, and if the price going above that particular level, chance of touching 103.5 we can see, and then 4, and then further upside. Coming back on the gold price, what we can see there is data. When if you are not trading in the volatile zone, try to not trade 1 hour before or 1 hour after when the event is there, because volatility will be very high. But if you are trading in this particular zone, always try to reduce the quantity to half and increase the SL by twice, even target, so your SL will not get hit, your target should be hit. So you have to decide in that particular zone, okay, in the volatility time. But if you look at this particular trend, what we can see, suppose if the price sustain above this level, what we can see as I've already mentioned you that the dollar index is trading above 98.6. so if it started falling below 98, chances of going further fall we can see. So if the price sustain above this level, it can touch a level of around 3400, and if the price going above that particular level, chance of going towards next resistance of 3403 we can see. Suppose if the price sustain above 3403, we can see the price can go further upside and it can touch a level of $34.15. Suppose if the price sustain above 34.15, probability of sustaining of that level we can see, and once it started sustaining with 34.15, probability of sustaining of that level we can see, and then it can touch a level of $34.17. And once the price moving out that particular level, chance of touching a level of 34.23 we can see. And if the price going above that particular level, we can see the price can go further upside towards a level of 34 $31. Okay, and if the price going above that particular level, we can see the price can go further upside after crossing a level of 34.31 to a level of 34.33 and then to a level of 34.47. And if the price going above this level, probability of touching 34.51. Remember that when I'm telling you all these resistance, these are the levels where profit booking come or a bounce back can come. So you have to understand that. And once the price sustain above 34.51, probability of sustaining above a level of around 35.01 we can see. And if the price going above this level, it can go further upside. So you can trail your SL by $10 to $15 if the price started going upside above a level of all-time high. But as I've already explained you, market is uncertain, so you have to understand trailing your SL will always save your profit, and putting your SL as soon as you start to trade will save your capital. So suppose if the price didn't sustain, it can come down again towards next level, that is $33.75, and if the price falling below that particular level, chance of touching a level of around 33.63 we can see. Suppose if the price falling below 33.63, we can see it can come down again towards a level of $33.58, and if the price falling below 33.58, a further fall we can see further fall towards a level of around $33.55, then to a level of $33.50. Keeping that in mind, that as soon as the price started falling below this particular support, chance of going towards next level, that is level of around $33.38, and if the price falling below that particular level, chance of going further fall we can see after 33.38 to a level of 33.35 and then to a level of around $33.22. Okay, and suppose if the price falling below 33.22, a further fall we can see towards a level of around $33.00. Okay, and if the price falling below 33.00, we can see the price can move towards $32.92, and then there will be a zone breakout, so we can see the price can move towards $32.77, and if the price going below that particular level, chance of touching 32.72 we can see, and then a further fall. Any doubt regarding this, you can mail me. I've given the mail ID is also in the description. So hope you like the video, and if you like the video, please give a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, subscribe it. Thank you.